Hi Libra, thanks for watching Psychics Light Tarot today. I did have some extra time this month, so I'm going to give you another tarot card reading, Libra, because I saw that I was most watched by Libra this month. And I'd like to thank you guys for that and check in with you guys, see what's going on. This still is a new channel of mine, but I am branching out and hoping to put a lot of different things on here. But let's see, I'm just going to do, what does Libra have to know for the next week or two? I'd say, as we're headed out of September, we're right in about the middle of September now. So see if there's any tarot messages, spirit guide messages for you as we head into the end of September. So let's go ahead and see here. I did pre-shuffle your cards, Libra. So let's get started. I'm just going to go ahead and do kind of a random pull. So this card came up here. Alrighty. I'm a lefty Libra, so I may be putting these on backwards, but I'm reading them backwards. I'm going to read them the opposite way that I put them on. Alrighty, King of Wands here. King of Wands energy. Okie dokie. All right. Okay, Libra, so this is what I'm getting. Actually, the first message I'm getting for you, Libras, is there could be a lot going on mentally for you, but what else is new? So there has been a lot on your mind. I do get in the month of September, things could have been playing out all summer, all year, but I kind of get in the month of September, there is a lot of... there could be a big decision or a big realization or something that's been on your mind that somehow it shifts, it turns into something else. What I mean is, like, maybe you find a resolution for something, or maybe you realize something about something you've been thinking about, or somehow I do see your thought process changing a little bit in September. And I'm getting that towards the end of the month, or the middle going into the end of the month, looks a lot better than the beginning as far as being overwhelmed mentally. Either you're figuring some things out, or you're accepting some things, or you're going through something and it's starting to make more sense, or maybe you're working on things that are somehow starting to make more sense. I guess another way I could put that is kind of, I do see things like more of a flow for the next couple weeks, more so than the beginning of the, the beginning of the month. Till now. Wow, this weekend we have some sort of solar storm. It's not a solar storm. What is it again going on? Gosh, I can't remember the correct word right now, but it's a pretty interesting, electronically fun weekend for some of us, or week. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let me wrap up your reading, Libra. So I do see also, it's kind of like a relief, a breath of fresh air this weekend, or maybe like after a very stressful week or so, you're able to relax more, or there's something good going on for you, or you're awakening to something or realizing something. What I'm picking up here, it's kind of like a sense of your hard work paying off, but it's really more like, I don't necessarily think it's physical work. It kind of looks like you could have had to go through some things mentally, or have some sort of mental struggle, or something that was very difficult for you mentally that you had to go through, or something that was affecting you mentally or something that's affecting you that you were going through mentally. And it seemed that it was very difficult for you. But what I'm seeing here is you realizing why you have to go through that. Or I see that how that's opening up new pathways for you, or new opportunity, or you're starting to be able to harness it and see how you can use some things that in the past may have seemed like obstacles, or I don't know. It's like I see something coming to light for you. And it does look like it starts with a thought process, or kind of things that's going on more internally, or that have been going on more internally that you've been weighing out or thinking about. But this is because it does affect something personally, physically, materialistically, something that you're planning on, working towards, or wanting. So I do see you also kind of realizing the good, right? Like there could be some difficulty or the bad, but I see you realizing the good. about some things here. The Sun card is such a great card. Your reading can't be too bad if the Sun card is in it, right here in the center. So I am seeing you kind of like embracing some difficulties or embracing flaws, or being able to take the good with the bad in some ways like that, and really using it or harnessing it. This could be something you're realizing now. You could also be like realizing something really creative you want to do, or realizing something you really want to do for yourself that can bring you a lot of joy. And so then I see you kind of moving along to the next step and doing that here as we're headed into towards the end of the month there. And that's also a very beautiful card to see. You could, be embarking on a new journey independently, but it could be also to build deeper soulmate connections. And that is for those of you maybe more interested in the relationship aspect here. What I am seeing here is somebody who had to go through some things, or somehow growing or shifting independently, learning about yourself, or growth through, different relationships. Not that they've all been good. There's definitely the good and the bad here, like I was saying. And you're able to kind of learn from that, grow from that, pick yourself back up and move on independently, spiritually. But it does show that you are doing this to find new soulmates, to find your soulmate, or to find something on a little bit of a higher level here, with the wand energy. Or, it can be interpreted as a lot of things. We all interpret King of Wands differently, and he has a lot of different sides. But that is how I am interpreting it now. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. And I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to like and subscribe.